Congratulations on deciding to buy a home. Let's go through how we can help you with the next steps to get started. The first step in buying a home is to connect with a real estate agent who can help you lay out a personal game plan. Now, it is important to say that the agent you choose really does matter because we will be talking a lot through the home buying process, sometimes every day for months, depending on your needs. We will be discussing such things as credit repair, loan programs that work the best for you, what is happening in the real estate market, narrowing down your search for homes, relocation information, negotiating on the offer, and once under contract on your new home, we will be going through the escrow process together. I know that sounds like a lot. However, I will be with you each step of the way. Once you choose to work with me, we will then set up an initial meeting to perform what is called a buyer consultation. We can either meet in person, on the phone, or by video. During this consultation, we will go over your time frame, the reason for buying, and your wants and needs. We will use all of this information to come up with your personal game plan to get you to home ownership. We will also be going through the required Nevada state disclosures, the buyer agency agreement, and the purchase paperwork so that we can discuss any questions that you have about writing an offer ahead of time up front. The buyer consultation will take anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how many questions you have. However, it is a tool that will help you save hours when buying your home. And once we have gone through the process, you will have a clear idea of the time frame it will take and all the costs involved in buying a home. The next step is to connect you with a mortgage lender to find out what purchase price and payment per month you are comfortable with. Now, you need to know that not all lenders are created equal. So after our buyer consultation and based on your circumstances, we will have a better idea of what lender would be the best fit for you and your needs. The lender will have an initial phone call with you to discuss your financials, interest rates, costs, and down payment if you are paying one. Based on your answers, the lender will let you know what loan program they think will be the best fit for you to meet your goals of homeownership. The lender will have you fill out a loan application online and upload the requested financial documents, such as your 2 most recent years' tax returns, 2 months bank statements, 2 months pay stubs and work history, and any other pertinent information that you might need to submit. Most lenders want to see that you have been working in the same field for over 2 years, but there are many different loan programs to buy a home, and no two of them are the same. What this means to you is that it could take a particular type of mortgage lender to get you to home ownership based on your type of income or situation. Especially if you are self-employed or on disability or haven't worked in your current field for over 2 years. Don't worry, we will be there to help navigate you through this process the entire way. Okay, so once you have chosen to work with me, we have had your buyer consultation, and you have your financing in place, then we get to move on to the fun part where we get to start looking at homes. Once we have your price range and area you want to live in, we will then set you up on your own personal interactive MLS search portal. In the portal, you will be able to react to homes by hearting them, trashing them, or writing notes about what you like or don't like. We will have access to your portal, so we will be able to keep track of your likes and dislikes, which will tell us if we need to make any changes to your search. Once we are about 60 to 45 days out from your preferred move-in date, we will then go out and start looking at homes. This is the best part about buying a home. However, it can be overwhelming. So it is a good idea that while you are looking at homes to have a notepad with you to write down what you like and don't like, because after viewing 5 to 10 homes, they will all start to look the same and you're going to go cross-eyed. While we are looking at homes, we will pick your top 3, and I would suggest considering buying any of those based on what kind of deal you can get. As your real estate agent, I will give you what we call insider information. This insider information is going to help you get a good deal on the home, Some examples of that are, who is the seller? How many homes do they own? Why are they selling? How long has it been on the market? How motivated are they? Who's the real estate agent and how many homes has that agent sold? We will then use this data to put together a strategy that will help us negotiate and get you the best price and terms. Then once you have an accepted contract, meaning we have presented your offer to the seller and the sellers have accepted it, we are going to go into what we call under contract. And you are about 75% done with the home buying process. Very important to note, there are a few key steps that you will need to complete right away after going under contract, such as opening the escrow process by depositing the earnest money deposit with the title company. The title company is a middleman between you and the seller, and they will hold your earnest money deposit, and it will become a credit towards your down payment or closing costs at the closing. The earnest money deposit is fully refundable if you cancel the transaction the proper way. The important thing here to know is that as soon as you go under contract on a house, you're going to have to put some money in to show that you are a ready and willing buyer. Then you're going to get the home inspected. The inspector will make sure that the home is safe and that the mechanics of the house are functioning, including the air conditioner, the water heater, electrical, plumbing, and roof. The home inspector will give you an intensive inspection report to review with all the positive and negative findings. And at this point, I'm extremely aggressive and I am able to get most, if not all, of the repairs done or credited towards your closing from the seller. This is one of the reasons the agent you are working with is so important. Then the mortgage lender is going to get the house appraised. This is to make sure the home is worth what you're paying for it, to protect you financially. The escrow process usually takes between 20 to 40 days, depending upon how long it takes the lender to get the loan documents to the title company for you to sign. The title company is once again the middleman between both you and the seller, who handles the closing process and who you will pay the rest of your down payment and closing costs to at the closing. Once the title company has you sign your documents, the seller has signed their documents, your funds are in, your lender's funds are in, and you have received the clear to close from the lender, they will then record the home into your name. Then you will get your keys and have a housewarming party. Now, these are the major steps in the home buying process. There are some other things that we will cover in additional videos, but hopefully this helps you have a clear picture of what it takes to get started buying a home and what to expect. Buying a home is a really big deal, and you deserve the best experience. And it is never too early to start the process, because sometimes the more you give yourself to get a home buying plan in place, the more buying power you could have. So if you are ready to get started, reach out to me and have a consultation. Please call, text, or email me. I am very good at what I do. I love what I do, and I would love to help you and create a personal game plan so that you win when you are buying a home.